Hey there everyone, welcome to the YouTube video here on the channel. My name is Emily. Welcome to York Station on the North East England route by DP Simulations. Today we've got the Class 89 out with the wonderful reskin from Vulcan Productions, and this is a fictionalised rail tour. When the Class 89 comes back into service on the main line, it obviously doing some runs up the East Coast. So I've given it the Intercity Mark III rake from LSL, because that's who we'll be running with initially. And yeah, we're good to go. So what we'll do is we're going to unpause the scenario, pop the doors, turn our master key, revert it to neutral, reset that, press, let's say, T on the doors, and then press H to get our headlights, and that button there to get our marker lights on. And that is us ready to go places. So as you can see, the train spotters are out in force here. This scenario is available from the Train Sim community website. It is one of my scenarios. Wonderful little image there. The phone's green, Avocet, and this 800. You can sort of about make it work as the 800 pulls away to get them all in an image. Just checking time, we've got a few moments before we're due away. As you can see, this is obviously an Azuma. Let me do like off the bridge image here. There's 800 departing. You can see that guy was staged up to take a photo of them over the platform, but now he's just like taking a photo of the UAT on an 800, or an 801 specifically. What was that got pulling away? Oh, it's a trouble train. A trouble. Sorry, 221. So we're chasing this guy up the East Coast. I know. I like how they're making surprise, even though it's a scenario that I've made. It'd be great to get a better quality version of York, because it's. I'm not saying this isn't good, but also York's changed a lot, and there's. This always feels like a bit of a kit-bash representation. It actually do stack at 3, so wait for the 800 to get out about there, and then get the picture of all 3. Yeah, I've not set up the destinations. I tend not to be honest, in my scenarios, because it's just like, you barely notice it on the majority of trains, and it takes bloody hours. There you go, nice 800 door closing. Whoa, he's a bit keen. Doors didn't fully close. There you go, we've got the road now as well. So we'll drive without the speed controller, which I'm fairly sure is sort of mandatory use. So turn that on, that's a bit of an ugly light effect. I will put us up to our start speed of 20. So yeah, it is mandatory to drive with it on, so we'll have it on. The wonderful Mark III is here. So this is the GBT on the back, which I have just clocked. Didn't have its tail light, so much, but it still doesn't. Nope. Wonderful. That's a cool perspective. Alright, away we go. So, single amber, red ahead. 185 there, preparing to go back to Scarbados. Again, the sky and weather pack, like the streaks in the sky, just look weird and low quality. Like the actual clouds look alright, but the rest of it just looks a bit broken. A bit balked. Also, it looks like the windscreen's tinted. So that's something to be aware of, I guess. What we'll do, poke our head out the cab window, it definitely opens. got single amber again. We'll go up to 30 though, because again, the speed will increase quite drastically, so pull away from, it will pull away from us in the time. Oh look, there's Scotsman. Right, some 802s and 185s on Siemens depot, York Siemens. Yeah, double amber. Just going to clear up to a single, to a green next. Don't know, I went to the external camera there. That was an accidental manoeuvre. Yeah, I'm going to record this video, and then this afternoon I'm going to an RM2 rally, which will be fun. So again, because you're not on a fixed length rake here, yeah, 50 time. Person on the track there. Waving it to us. Oh, he's going to us, so he's just... There you go. So try to go for really nice representation of York Yard here. I think, York, Holgate, I think that is. And then a biomass train in the loop there being inspected. Fun little fact, hidden person. It's over there. He's quite a good person to get screenshots from. Okay, we're now going to go up to 110 because we're on the green aspect. There was just that much going on, it was worth keeping out the window for a bit, you know. I'm going to go straight up to 110, which is the maximum speed for on our train today. As we'll go idle. Because neutral sections aren't simulated on this train, but I can pretend. I'm going to go 110 to keep nice fast running. Yeah. Cool thing about the train as well. Sort of window hang right next to the 89. And it shows the texturing is actually quite nice. Or just, I don't know why, it just always feels a bit meh when you look at it. These are incredibly powerful locos, so we're already at 90, so we're going to be at 110 very shortly. So you can see it's a 125 limit there, but obviously we're not going up to that because we are 110 max today. The wonderful, yeah, you've got the wonderful buzzer codes here. Obviously 9 is now just GSMR, ring BTP. Draw up, so you've stopped a bit short. 5, drive on and guard leaving the train in accordance with rules, so 5 buzzers means I'm climbing down the track. Although I wouldn't give 5 buzzers, I'd probably just ring the guard and go, hey mate, stepping down on the track. So yeah, it's a fairly easy route to run this. We tend to just go up to 110 and stay there. Unless, of course, yeah, so we are in double amber territory, so we're starting to catch the double ambers of that Voyager, because I always seem to catch AI up, even though they had like a minute head start. And I'm running slower than they are. What we'll do is stay at line speed until we start catching the AWS magnets, and then drop down to what, 75% of 125 help. 93, so we'll drop to 90, and that'll mean you'll start gaining on us again. It's a wonderful loco. Like, I love the livery on this thing. It's just so pretty. 100 for a quick little flyby. Oh, that's the... Just over on this road bridge, eh? So you've got the basically the Mark III rig that LSL has now. This is just the default AP stuff, sorry, but... oh crap, got bowled. Well, you're not going to see an AWS reset maneuver on this train. As we slow down. So there's the little P-way. That's the cripple siding. That's literally what that is called. It sounds like an improved rocketry term, but it is actually a term that's actually used in rail. Just gonna wait for the train to come to a stand, and then we can reset everything and get on our way again. There we go. Power goes in, full power on, and we'll go to 90 since we are within that range I said. We will put a burst of speed on as we go through North Allerton because that's where we're likely to have spotters. It's nice to give them like a full pass, do you know what I mean? I don't know, actually, it's a spotter. Let me know in the comments. Would you rather have the train run through it like blasting through at line speed or crawl through so you can see it a bit more? I genuinely don't know. So we are on greens now, so I could probably go up to, I'm going to stick us up to 110 because I think honestly that's coming to a stand is probably giving us enough spacing again, so we'll go 110. Go from there. So like I said, it's only a 30-mile run that we're doing today. We'll get the speed on, and yeah, we'll stay 110 for now, because yeah, we're hitting greens now, so we can go back. You know, basically my whole thing is, once you start hitting double ambers, because the way TS works, I don't think anything defaults to running at line speed, and I should probably fix that, not gonna lie, but oh well. No one's watching this part of the video anyway. So no one will notice. If you noticed, let me know in the comments. Ooh, M001, ABC, advise. The signal box, operator at first, then control afterwards. Don't forget, don't get caught out. So always advise the signaller first, followed by a controller, which is good because control will send your manager out basically, but the signaller will make sure you're safe. Well, we're closing on halfway now in terms of distance. Fortunately, there is no RFB in this rake. As such, we don't have an internal camera on this one, but you can imagine it. I think we've lost that Voyager that was in front of us. There we go. Yeah, sorry, I'm just like, we're up at speed now, what do we do? What do we talk about? So, okay, see this is being recorded well in advance of release. It's now the middle of July for me. So, I've just had well, I'm coming to the end, this is my last day in theory, a 4 week, sorry, of annual leave, sorry, not annual leave, sick leave. I keep using the wrong words, I'm sorry guys. And yeah, I basically was due to stress at work, and I'm so much better. Like I've never, never actually sort of realised, like I was basically, the times I've had off previous has been like the bare minimum. But now I was like, no, I want to go back and I want to be better. I don't want to have to go back off sick again. And my mental health is good as it's been in the last 2 years, which is absolutely insane. So I've got a sick note till Monday, so yeah, I'm going to convalesce until then. But yeah, it was like yesterday. My mum was, oh shit. Yeah, well, to be honest, it wouldn't do it. It would just cause the power to trip out and well, the power to trip out through the main thing that you wouldn't notice as a passenger. Just the acceleration would stop. Hear the noise here as well. What I absolutely love is these make noise. Now, interestingly, as far as I'm aware, Mark IV DVTs have compressors. So I'd love to actually I'd love to actually get a proper sound recording like in there for the DVTs, because I was when last I travelled on one, there was I think it was a compressor noise or like fan noise at the rear DVT. Hmm. Here we go, coming through Thirsk. Now, please let me know if you know the solution to this. You can see I've got missing texture errors appearing. Someone poking the head over there. With them. Kill. Beep beep. Also, let me know what you thought of the features in the scenario at the start. So all the train spotters out and the P-way person on the platform. If you like that little details like that in a scenario. Which is close enough. I want to get to a review of the AP Cloud Enhancement Pack. This is obviously the release candidate version. It looks a bit shit at the moment, and I'm not sure why. Like, the lighting on the train looks great. Right, if I pause and look at the train just looks a bit drawn. And this is AP, one of the AP things. Absolutely love the Mark IIIs. Great. So, yeah. Okay, we're back to Double Ambers, clearing again. So what we'll do is we'll drop to the 90 as soon as we activate the AWS magnet. We'll get the AWS, take cross and activated AWS, cross and activated AWS magnet, sorry. $185 though. I think we'll get space on him again. I don't think whether that. I think Thirsk and Northallerton are fairly close together. I can never remember the exact mileage because I've never actually done a scenario where you stop at Thirsk, like in the last 5 years of playing TS. Yeah, this would be Northallerton coming up. Because this is the fly under for the slow lines. Because the slow lines diverge and run via Yarm, so anything that wanted to go direct to Darlington will come on the fast lines with us. Also gives, actually, no, sorry, that's the Northallerton avoider, so that wouldn't be freight. Passengers would actually go through Northallerton proper. Also, we'll brake once we pass through the station. What we can do actually is apply the brake as we enter the station, so they hear the brakes kicking on. One spotter. Yeah, single amber right ahead. Hello 800. Oh, quite 100. That's a rough day to be that green. I'll be a 5 vice 9. Turns out when you lose almost half your carriages, you notice. And we've just entered a 110 or about to, so it's 82. if we start getting if we start hitting singles, I'm gonna drop us to 80 until that spaces out. And if we keep passing 3-act singles and they're not like about to clear as we pass them, we drive as though the next signals are red, and that'll generate the spacing. Yeah, so we're hitting doubles, so my tactic is working of spacing them out a bit in front of us. They go clearing to a green, so after the next signal we'll go 110 again. If it's still a green, of course. Yeah, I think the last signal block was just a bit longer, so we're catching it up again. Oh no, that's a green too. We'll go up to 100, because we're not that far behind, but we can do with a bit of, like, a little bit of extra speed. Helps us keep time. Huh. That was a double amber. And I cleared it in time. So you literally heard it. I heard it clear, and then a second later the air drop out the brakes. So I reckon that is TPWS incorrectly firing off. Well, we'll let the train come up with a stand, and then think about going places again, I guess. Just shows how quickly it slows you down that, like, by the end of the next block we're at a stand pretty much. And we'll go 90 no faster then, because, yeah. You can see we're now, just to show the map, we're going to stop in the goods loops south of Darlington. We're not actually going to go in Darlington station. The whole sort of law is that we're being looped, and that's the only place we can actually go that's electrified. So we are, yeah, so he's just busting through their wedges south, so really. There you go. What we'll actually do is go up to like 50, because we're going to start seeing the diverging aspect soon, or 60. Sorry about that, yeah. I do that a lot, that I just drop in using async keys. I've been doing it that much in scenarios, like testing, and where I'm just like, async. make sure it works. So yeah, I'm not exciting too much now, because we're at 50, we're going up to 60, and like I say, after this curve or so, like, next couple of signals will start slowing down for the goods loop again. Just, and the end of the goods loop is going to be a red signal, and we don't run it, and red signal's a brick wall, and we don't run it brick walls. There you go, there's the ambers for the approach to the goods loop. It's going to be 40 limit entering the loop. So what I'll do is I will chop power off. It's difficult to tell with this when you've got no power on because there's no difference in sound. Do initial hold. Just bring that speed down to 40 and then coast. Probably very early to go to that part of the party, but hey. Okay, it's going to apply a slight bit of brake, bring us down there. Power on so we stay there. Another zoomer coming towards us. Single amber with a diverging, it's called lumens in the south. I'm going to double check my assessment of the speed limit here. In fact, I'm going to panic and just enough brake can't bring us down to 20, which I think that's what it is. 25. There we go. That's 25. Entering the loop. See the red signal at the end of the loop. Sliding speed does increase once you enter the loop, but we're not going to increase speed because red signal. And you don't run at red signals at brick walls. You don't run them. Yeah, no. So I'm going to chop power out now. There's the AWS ramp, so I'm going to put just one step of brake on. Don't know why it bounces like that. I'd report that it's a defect, to be honest. The brake pipe pressure bouncing. So whilst it's not going to cause us to crash, I mean it might, because like, look at the brake cylinders. They're bouncing quite a lot. Certainly reduces ride quality of the train. Just checking how far. Yeah, I'm going to stop right up against the signal. So I mean we are fully within the loop now, you know. So yeah. I'm practicing proper defensive driving, approaching the red there. The one place we do not want to stop is on the magnet. We can stop anywhere after the magnet, probably. Maybe a bit closer to it than that. But basically, we do not want to stop on the magnet. That's how you neck your train. That signal will eventually clear to an amber as well. Obviously, to a green to allow the train to pass us, but I think we're just a little bit ahead of time probably. Because we're not going into Darlington, we'll be going down the flyer, and the next loop for us will be Ferry Hill. So it just means we don't fly anyone. Anyway, that is going to do it for today's YouTube video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button. Subscribe to see more from me on a regular basis. Let me know what you thought of this video in the description down below. We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.